Hi, Professor. Noah Irwin here at Tide Point for the tall assignment number 1. I think that Tide Point rises to architecture because it was built for one purpose to serve as Procter & Gamble's headquarters / industrial production facility, and it did that. No add-ons, nothing extra, just simple architecture. However, there's a little bit of art add-on or artsiness on each corner of the building. It seems to be a little moon, half moon with stars. That seems to be the Tide Point logo. And actually, according to Lingerie Durand and Boulay, because of the simplicity of Tide Point, it also makes it beautiful. It was built for a purpose, no add-ons, no extras, and it did just that. I also think that it unintentionally, or it serves as an unintentional monument. I'm standing on, or I'm sort of in, this is the Baltimore Immigration Memorial, and while it is a memorial, it is not very robust or large. It may be tough to see from the water, and it's just really like sort of dull concrete. And so Tide Point really is the only building left from that time when Baltimore was a bustling immigration city. So I think it unintentionally serves as a monument to what Baltimore used to be. I think that it's a huge successful adaptation here. Under Armour is one of the biggest sports clothing companies in the world, and it chose to have its headquarters and locations here in Baltimore at Tide Point. They founded in Baltimore, but they looked various places around the U.S. to have the headquarters, and they chose Tide Point. And then even last year, they decided to expand here and buy a few more of the buildings here. So that proves that it's an easy place to adapt to what they need for, and it's what they want to go moving forward. I think they did this because it's very simple. Not much was needed to be done to the exterior. As you see, the little gateways between the buildings seem to be the only real add-ons. As you can see, they need to renovate the outside, but the gateways really serve as the only exterior add-ons. I'm sure the insides have been revamped and changed, but because of the simplicity of Tide Point, it was easy to change anything inside to office space like these, or the combine training centers you see through the trees, or even a restaurant or a retail space, whatever is needed. Conversely, to a place like Silo Point, where due to its uniqueness, much was needed to be done to add on to the exterior of the building to serve its new purpose. It could really be only serve as apartments or maybe office building, but anything else would be really tough to keep the main structure intact and still add on into a new purpose. I think that Under Armour almost saved Tide Point because it could have easily gone to industrial waste and sat here vacant and unused, but they decided to just once again do the simplicity of the architecture and the simplicity of the building. They were able to adapt it to their needs moving forward.